You guys, welcome back to the channel. I literally just rolled over at 5:30, right? Good morning, you guys. So I literally just rolled over at 5:30 this morning, y'all. And so last night at 11:30, before I went to bed, my revenue had increased back to 1.4. In a matter of a few hours, here we go again, reporting the tea again. Your girl has waking up, y'all, and they have kicked my revenue again. The good news here is I hit 50,000 subs, which is awesome. But the fact that my revenue took a nosedive in a matter of hours. For the last 4 days, we have all been monitoring my revenue together, which shows that if it's 2 days of processing, that I am just not in the category where there is 2 days of processing my revenue. My revenue seems to fluctuate in a matter of hours, because if at 11:30 or 11:01 is, I think I want to say like 11:30 is what I put the post up and said, hey, after the live I did earlier, I said my revenue went up and I meant to tell y'all. So it went back up to 1.4. And of course, I'm taking screenshots and pictures of all of this. So just in a matter of hours, overnight, literally not even overnight. I want to say I woke up at 5:30. That was 11, so 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In a matter of 6 hours, my revenue was readjusted, and it, instead of dropping down from 1.4 to 1.3, it shot all the way down to 1.2. So now they have doubled up on restricting my revenue in a matter of hours and seconds. The fact is, it still stands that your girl is continuously turning numbers on the channel, but for the life of me, they keep taking my revenue. It is very unfair that I am consistently working. I keep turning numbers. The numbers don't lie. I'm getting over 8,000 views. I'm getting over 7,000 views. I'm getting over 5,000 views within a matter of hours. This is not a system where I buy my time, I buy anything. And I do have 2 lives open at the same time. And the reason I have 2 lives open, because I wanted to show y'all the time is on my screenshots. So at 11:30 last night, I took a screenshot and said, look, y'all, my revenue shot back up from 1.3 to 1.4. At 11:30 p.m. So I put the screenshot up and I got a picture of the time. So I opened up the other live this morning because I wanted to make sure everybody can see that the revenue changed in a matter of 5.5 hours, and it nosedived. That means it doubled up. So it no longer was just doing the one dip in my revenue. Now it's completely doubling up. So they took it down 2 notches. Why? I'm still baffled, because if you're doing numbers here on YouTube, it all says that my revenue should be increasing. So just as soon as I hit 50,000, because when I took the picture, I was at 49,996. So immediately, as soon as I hit 50,000 in like 4 hours, so I want to say it did it in, because I was asleep for 5.5 hours. So approximately between 5 and 11:30 p.m. last night, my revenue took a double hit. And I want to say it's because I hit 50,000 subscribers, or somebody is just actually just being an ass and tampering with my stuff manually. Because again, if it takes 2 days to process, in the last 4 days, I have monitored it with y'all and showed y'all that the revenue continuously is changing without being in the 2-day processing time. And in 2-day processing time, it would incur more. That means my revenue should be increasing. In 2 days time, with everything still being in the green energy. I don't know why it keeps doing it, but I'm going to keep complaining because I work very hard about it. So if it takes me every single day to get on here and to tell people that they keep FUCK and ING with my revenue, like literally targeting, this is a sure sign that my account is actually being targeted. Because why? Because of the time frame that YouTube utilizes to process data. And so for mine to consistently be dropping within the less than the processing time that YouTube has on here, it shows that my account is actually being targeted and tampered with. So in 2 days, the allowed time, I'm definitely not getting it. So of course, I'm about to pull some cards since I have both lives open, and I am about to see what's going on. So y'all about to take a little trip with me over to my living room, and I'm gonna grab some cards off of my table. And you know what I just saw flash was ex-lover. So I don't know who my ex-lover is that would be involved, because I've been single for 3 years, but I saw my ex-lover card like flash in my face. So what I'm going to do is go turn the cameras around, and I'm going to pull on the energy, and I'm going to leave both lives open, because the enormous amount of views and the enormous amount of lives that I am dropping, the enormous amount of views in the lives that I drop. My goal every day is 12 videos. So I do 4 lives and I do 5 uploads for y'all, 3 to 5. So the goal is normally between 8 to 12. I do every single day. That's an enormous amount for a content creator. Why? Because the average content creator is not dropping 12 videos, 4 lives a day. I am, if somebody is, they're doing it consecutively. So they're consistently keeping the camera rolling. I take breaks and give people time to regurgitate my mess, or either, drink water, come back, whatever it is that individuals do. But here we see that it's a consistent targeting of my account, where I am consistently losing off of all the work that I put in on the platform. So I am going to head to my living room. I am about to do a reading on this, just to see what is going on here. So just give me a minute, y'all. I'm walking over here, and that's crazy. It's very crazy. That is unfortunate. This is what I have to deal with. So let me pop up here on my little chair right quick, y'all. And I had to grab all 3 of my phones right quick. I'm gonna just only use 2 of them. So let me get up here. And I am going to do this live right quick. And I am going to see what I can pick up on, because it's downright wrong. No doubt and no question that it is, I heard hypocrisy. So it definitely is very wrong in what it is that individuals are doing to my channel. I work very hard like other individuals on here, so I deserve my credit as well. Excuse me, y'all. So y'all see me without my little lashes, y'all, but it doesn't matter. So I wanted to get on here and show y'all. Let me get my other camera open. Sorry about the ceiling. Y'all already know my landlord doesn't want to do any work here at the house. So, 1 second. So I woke up a little bit disturbed, that I'm like, man, I'm turning numbers, right? Y'all, excuse me. So I woke up a little bit upset, right? My eyes are still swollen from me being asleep, right? So I am Going to pull some energy on this. And sorry about the ceiling, y'all. You got to take that up with my landlord. But this here, I'm going to take up with YouTube. Why? Because this is my revenue on YouTube. So let's see what's going on, because other people obviously are going through the same thing. So, Queen of Pentacles looks like a female energy here. King of Cups. So there is somebody here who wants to support. So there is a masculine energy that is in control over whatever this is. Five of Swords energy here. Seems to be a masculine energy or somebody fighting. A female and a masculine. Seems to be a masculine or a feminine energy fighting over this here. Whatever it is, this talks about challenges and disputes being prominent here. So somebody here trying to sneak and win at all costs. Whoever it is, Seven of Swords energy. So it is somebody sneaking and stealing. Seven of Swords and a Five of Swords. This is scheming. So there seems to be a father, an emperor, a masculine energy, a Queen of Pentacles. So a masculine is taking from a female energy here. And there's somebody that's sneaking, trying to win at all costs in this situation. Chariot energy is because somebody is making progress. So obviously I'm going to read this in third person because I am the person here that we're doing the reading about. And sorry, y'all, I just woke up. So I literally said, let me go up in here and do this reading. So if the Queen of Pentacles is the representation of me on my channel, this is a masculine energy, an emperor, a male energy here that is targeting my channel. Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords is somebody here sneaking and stealing from the Queen of Pentacles, all because the person is making progress. Okay, so this is a person here that's sneaking, trying to make progress themselves here. Maybe perhaps overcome some sort of obstacles that they're going through as well. With the, I'm gonna just do it like this because both cameras are open. So they're sneaking, trying to win at all costs here. Two of Wands here. I'm not sure if it's some sort of plan here or because of some sort of plan to move forward with something here, because the Two of Wands is some sort of plan about a Six of Cups, possibly somebody from the past. They heard about a plan about somebody from the past here or something like that. This also says it is familiar energies that's also involved with whatever this is. The Chariot energy on the Five of Swords is somebody here is stating to themselves, an emperor is saying that they have been making progress with taking from this feminine energy. Five of Swords here, so they have been successful with taking from me and my channel. This is what the Chariot says on the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. And it's because of the progress that I have made. Okay, and this is the reason why someone is still doing it, because they're being successful with doing it. But the reason is, the overall is because I'm making progress on the channel. So I've made it to 50,000 subs. It doesn't change the income, but this is what it's saying. Let me get one more. Yeah, Eight of Cups here, and it's because of some sort of I don't know, maybe my spiritual connection with the Eight of Cups here. It definitely is somebody here, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. So it looks like a wealthy man. I don't know if this is a caregiver, but the King of Pentacles is an authority energy, as well as the Emperor energy. So this is somebody making a decision to remove from my account, to steal it here. So they're making this decision to do it. Authority energy is the Emperor, being the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles in the Emperor energy, a male, a father, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I don't know what this plan is, but this is a plan here connected to whatever this is that they are doing. Queen of Swords energy, it has to do with the truth being spoken about something that they did. So the Queen of Swords on the Two of Wands and the Six of Cups with some sort of plan about the past, or somebody familiar with some sort of plan that they have, or there was some sort of truth spoken about the past and something that they did. And it would be the King of Pentacles would be something that they co-signed on or something that they did. And so the truth was spoken. So I must have spoke some sort of truth about somebody they familiar with, but also something that an individual did in the past here on the Two of Swords and with the Queen of Swords here. So heavy clarity is being given about the Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, Chariot energy. So it's no doubt the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles is speaking on some progress that they have made. But also the fact is, the truth is somebody being very honest. It looks like somebody has been very, very honest in this situation about their past. Okay. And about somebody that somebody's familiar with. So the Seven of Swords could be the Six of Cups. Is somebody trying to steal the Queen of Pentacles or steal something. We have to look at it like that. So somebody is like making somebody a target because communication was spoken. Because I really heard Chris Brown, Trey Songz, Mr. Still Your Girl, right? So whatever it is, it has something to do with like somebody stealing somebody's girl. Okay. I am not nobody's girl. Okay. So whatever. Give me 1 second. So whatever the case may be, okay? But that's here. I'm not even talking to anybody. So just take what resonates, y'all, if you are someone going through this as well. So it does say that somebody that I'm familiar with or you're familiar with is the person that's doing it. Okay? And it looks like a plan to move forward with the Chariot energy, that somebody is still moving forward with some sort of plan. It seems like there's a third party connected to whatever this is, and somebody is aware of a third party coming in from somewhere, because the Two of Wands is prepared energy. So something is being prepared. This is also a decision. And this also tells me Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, that somebody is being very strategic and the taking. So the scheme, which is the Seven of Swords, this is also somebody that's watching. So somebody here that is surveillancing, CCTV, watching somebody, and they're being strategic in how they steal from this person. But this will also be a bully. So somebody that's also bullying me, well, attempting to. It's not much you can do but talk shit to me. But that really doesn't work because I don't care. They talk about your Jesus, your God, whatever it is you want to call it. So it really doesn't bother me. So people are going to do that. And new levels, new devils. It comes with the territory. So it's just ignorant. So this is how bad somebody is, where they have to stoop to the level of taking from you and then bully you. I'm going to bully you after I stole from you. Well, that shows that how immature that you are, how immature you are. You're not very mature or smart. You may think that you're smart to take from somebody, but it doesn't make you mature or the bigger person, because you're taking for somebody that actually works for whatever it is that they work for. So Two of Wands energy here. The plan is to sneak and steal. Okay. So it's strategic. They're playing chess while surveillancing. So whoever's watching on CCTV, it's very weird how they're stealing, because the Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, Two of Wands says that I'm watching and I'm moving strategically on the stealing. Okay. From whoever you are, from me. Okay. Yeah. With the Six of Cups energy for sure. And it may be more than one person. I gotta say that again, because the Six of Cups and the Two of Wands is more than one person. You look at Two of Wands as a chessboard, right? So it would be more people on the board. And so the Six of Cups would say more people that I am familiar with in this energy here. The reason that a Six of Cups or people that they are, these people are fond of, they like doing what it is that they do. And then maybe because somebody is fond of the individual as well, but they like stealing in the Five of Swords, Seven of Swords energy. Um, they know that individuals will fight back over whatever it is that they're doing in the and the Five of Swords energy. So it's no doubt that the person has now become aware that the person will fight back. Five of Swords, Two of Wands, Six of Cups. So the person that's doing it, that somebody's familiar with, whether they're paying for it in the King of Pentacles energy or they're a co-signer, there's some sort of authority, because the King of Pentacles is authority in somebody's life. And they may be attached to an organization, corporation, or a group of individual, but they're an authority figure somewhere. In the Six of Cups, it was communicated that somebody is a co-signer, an authority figure over somebody, which gives me caregiver energy, a caretaker, or a predominant money person connected to the person, which means incentives are being given or taken, and it's going to the caregiver in the King of Pentacles energy, the co-signer, the money man energy. However, it also says that I heard Gemini, so something about a Gemini is going to be very significant to this read. Even though I'm reading in third person for myself, I'm also reading for individuals that's going through the same thing as well. Okay. So the Fool card energy in the world, it definitely is some sort of something coming full circle. And whatever is coming full circle, somebody had already communicated. Whatever this is that's coming full circle. And it looks like somebody is crying over spoiled milk. Maybe perhaps with the Page of Wands energy, it has to do with a message. So the Page of Wands on the Queen of Swords would say that there was a message communicated about a Six of Cups, about the overall energy, about the stealing, about somebody sneaking, wanting to win at all costs, about a past person, about someone overcoming some sort of obstacles, about someone in the Two of Wands energy here. It says that there was definitely messages spoken about all of the above, and it was some sort of truth. Because see, that's a letter, a word of mouth. But so whatever the communication was, it spoke of somebody coming from the past in person to deliver a letter or some sort of message here. Okay. That's what it's saying. So if I relayed the message, the only message I can think about last night is the last message I dropped. And it says, Jay or somebody is coming for somebody. And that's the message I dropped. Now, I don't know. Whatever this is, it has to do with communication that I spoke and said about somebody that, whoever this is, they're familiar with that person. I have no idea because I don't talk to anybody, but that's exactly what it's saying. And and it's about a new beginning with the Page of Wands. So somebody is targeting because of a message that was spoke about somebody coming in and about a new beginning. So they chose to steal because of Queen of Swords, spoke the truth, and about an abundant era coming. Because the Queen of Pentacles in the World card would suggest somebody, a divine masculine or somebody's here, another masculine energy, the change of some sort of status, the change of, there is some sort of traveling. The Chariot in the World, there's definitely some sort of traveling that's going on connected to whatever this is, whether this is multiple individuals traveling in, but somebody is now aware over this traveling energy. And so If somebody is speaking again now, Five of Cups would say that somebody here is regretting. It's kind of like when they do something, somebody is in their shadow self, and then they end up regretting what they do because it gets spoke about. Because the Five of Swords says that the Queen of Swords, or whoever it is, they fight back with words. So, because a person is not a punk, they just can't punk whoever this person is. It says that the person fights back, and it's with communication. Okay. And they communicate the Seven of Swords, what has been taken from them. But also the bully energy could be a female or somebody here that's also communicating, and they're bullying. They're also bullying the person that's speaking the truth about what they did. So 9 times out of 10 is somebody that just got in the chat. This would be somebody that got in the chat this morning, that started to antagonize, I don't know, come for me this morning because I'm speaking the truth on what occurred in 5.5 hours. Okay. Eventually, there is some sort of message coming in about this. Yeah, because it has to do with a masculine departing or coming in from somewhere. The Knight of Wands energy here is a masculine departing. Somebody here coming from somewhere. Give me one more. Someone coming in from somewhere. Six of Wands. So somebody that's watching. Something about a younger brown male that gave somebody Nine of Swords some sort of anxiety on a devil energy. So again, somebody was in their shadow self. But it also shows that somebody here is obsessed with doing something here. There is some sort of self-punishment here as well. But it also states that somebody is like addicted to doing whatever this is that they're doing. Because the Four of Swords is some sort of recovery period. So somebody recovered, somebody's coming in, traveling in. Six of Wands energy. Somebody is obsessed with watching the devil and the Six of Wands, and is obsessed with the material holdings that come from a Six of Wands, a public platform. The devil and the Six of Wands. So somebody obsessed with this energy, with taking from somebody here that's going through a period of success. But the self-punishment is here as well. Is they're like obsessed with the attention that somebody is getting here. The Four of Pentacles is somebody still trying to hold on to control over somebody's platform or the money. So this is a controller, Two of Wands, a dominant person, an emperor that wants to stay in control over a woman, or the Queen of Pentacles, emperor energy. This is also saying that somebody is showing great control in the energy, even though they're being stolen from. They're maintaining some sort of control. But this also shows that Six of Wands, devil, Four of Pentacles, the emperor, Queen of Pentacles, that someone is obsessed with keeping control over a woman's platform. King of Pentacles, authority, keeping control over this person's money. Okay, they're obsessed with it. Yeah, that's what it says. So they're obsessed with keeping somebody here in a subordinate energy, especially with the Four of Pentacles, holding someone's possessions. This is Mazur energy. So somebody here feels like if they control somebody's income or something, they have control over the person. So Four of Pentacles is somebody here in a controller energy, whether they're jealous, envious, or something. This is a hoarder energy. This is a person that enjoys doing what they do to whoever this individual, may it be me or other people, but I will always utilize myself to speak through for other people. So they're obsessed with holding on here and holding on to control. So the devil right now would say, I'm obsessed, and I get a kick out of, with the Six of Cups and Chariot, I get a kick out of keeping this abundant Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords person in a penny pinching energy. So I enjoy watching this person suffer on a penny pinching energy. But you are controlling yourself in this energy, but they enjoy watching you suffer here in the devil energy. But also by keeping you bound or bonded to them in some sort of weird way, because there is the binding here, keeping you bound to the platform or keeping you bound to the person. So they enjoy doing whatever this is. Looks like they're stealing from the platform itself. Seven of Swords and the Six of Wands. They're stealing some sort of attention from whoever the person is, while stealing their money. They're stealing something from the platform, stealing their money, but also stealing attention. Six of Wands is your subs. So remember when I mentioned about the subs? So this is your members, your subs, any kind of recognition. This would be super chat features, because we're talking about this. So anything that comes to the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Emperor, may it be masculine as well, they enjoy controlling their assets. Anything that you acquire in the Six of Wands energy here, and they're holding it here. So Four of Pentacles says that I am holding whatever this is, okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And they have anxiety. Nine of Swords energy is sticking out. And somebody that's doing it from their bedroom. Because Hermit tells me somebody is in like their bedroom or in their bed still. Trying to, Seven of Swords, bully the Queen of Swords, the person that's communicating. So I'm sitting somewhere in my room or sitting somewhere and I'm bullying this person because they have anxiety over what the person is saying. So it's the truth. Queen of Swords energy. They don't like that the truth is being spoken about what one is doing to this person on this platform, okay? So they're concerned and worried about what's being stated. Queen of Swords, I'm sorry. About what they just did in the Six of Cups, Six of Wands, Chariot energy to somebody that's making progress. So they're a little bit concerned, anxiety over their loved ones here. Look like they worried as well. They may be even trying to like put you in the Nine of Swords energy, but I feel like somebody here doesn't really care, but it's only that the truth needs to be spoken about what it is that's going on. So I don't care. Several people have jumped in here already and try to talk shit. I don't care. You know why? Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna still voice my opinion about it, and it's something that's actually really happening, so it needs to be spoken about. A closed mouth never gets fed, and me speaking may never get fed either. But the fact that people need to know entirely what is actually happening on these platforms. So someone tried to cut my so it literally cut my live. Okay. So I want to make sure you guys can hear me. I don't know what happened just now, but it cut my live off on this phone over here. Closed the entire YouTube down, but good thing I was able to catch it. It said the YouTube stopped working. So obviously it's a lie because YouTube is over here working. So it shut down the channel and I've opened it back up. And so I'm going to continue to read. So The Nine of Swords on the Queen of Swords and the Devil energy here. Somebody goes into a temper tantrum energy because you speak the truth. The Devil energy here is heavy, toxic behavior. Five of Swords is somebody, I want to fight you. I want to do something to this Queen of Swords. Five of Swords, Devil energy says, I want to hurt you. I want to do something that can hurt you. This is toxic behavior that is fighting with somebody. I don't know if they're under a substance here or when they were doing something. They could have been under the influence of like some sort of whatever it is. Heavy on something here about physical pleasure as well. I don't know if somebody thinking about somebody making love or doing something sexually to someone as well. It seems to be a lot that's playing a part in why somebody is targeting this specific person. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? For the Four of Pentacles on the Queen of Swords is most certainly the Queen here speaking about. Y'all can see the sleep coming out of my face now. You know when you wake up, your face be like swollen a little bit. You can see the sleep coming from out of my face. So I had just literally woke up when I got on here. So the Nine of Swords energy, you know, my face is starting to set now. It's starting to set. So the Nine of Swords energy is that guilt is weighing on somebody, but it's putting them in a toxic energy of the Devil, because the Devil and the Empress says that I need full control. So somebody really wants full control over the speaker, over the Queen of Swords, the truth that you're speaking, but also the Six of Wands, because the Six of Wands is here. So wherever you get public recognition from or me, I need full control over whatever that is in the Nine of Swords energy, with the Devil and the Emperor. But you're speaking in a controlling energy, as well as the Queen of Swords, a very just energy. Somebody is in the Devil, is sending somebody like they literally live it, that you're speaking in a controller energy, that you're still in control over whatever it is that you're saying. The reason also is that you could be a hermit, or I am a hermit. Obviously, I am a loner. I don't have anyone, friends, family, no one that could vouch for me. That's hermit energy. And so this is why maybe other people in this network know it with the Six of Wands energy, could say that I know that this person is all alone, and this is why somebody is targeting somebody here, because that's the audience energy here, is that people that gravitate in the Six of Wands energy knows that somebody is a loner energy by themselves here. Not her advocate. So something about advocate, okay? So whatever it is, they won't stop the bullying, and that's crazy because they're not hurting anybody but themselves. They're doing it more for attention, because Six of Wands on the Seven of Swords says that whoever the person that's trying to bully me or individuals that's speaking, they only want attention, and they want the queen or the king or whoever you are to bring attention to what it is that they're saying. Okay, I want you to acknowledge me talking shit to you. I want you to acknowledge that I am your bully. I don't know if they get their rocks off on it, but that's what it says. Okay, Seven of Swords, Six of Wands, Queen of Swords energy, and it is somebody from your past. Now, if it's not someone from your past, it's a past bully. It's somebody that's bullied this person, or has attempted to bully whoever you are by utilizing the platform. And it's all, a Libra could be here, but it's all over the truth that is being spoken. Okay. So guilt is heavily weighing on these individuals from doing whatever it is. And so the guilt is initiating the antagonizing, the Seven of Swords, the bullying energy, because they're guilty for doing whatever this is that they're doing to someone. Give me one more. Yeah, a male. So an Emperor energy came out again. Give me one more on the Five of Swords, Six of Wands. A King of Swords, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius male, somebody that doesn't want to let go. Okay. So Five of Swords, Six of Wands, the Eight of Cups in reverse is somebody that does not want to let go. And they're not ready yet to embrace some sort of changes. Okay. And so it says the King of Swords is in the Five of Swords energy on the Six of Wands, fighting a woman on a platform. Okay. So a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius male that's making a decision to do this. So Five of Swords, Six of Wands, they're making a decision to do whatever this is here because they can't let go of something. They don't want this change to go in. This is also somebody that refuses to grow. This is somebody that thinks they're smart because the King of Swords energy says that they think that they're smart on an intellectual level. They really think that they're smart doing whatever this is, but they don't want to let go of what they're doing on the Six of Wands, Five of Swords, fighting somebody on a platform. Okay. Seven of Swords. Yeah, Taurus energy could be here, or this is somebody in an institution, a hermit. So a hermit, high priest, somebody that is in like a solitude or some sort of institutional setting. May it be jail or like something that's like jail. They're in confinement because hermit and the high priest is some sort of solitude, some sort of confinement where they're not in population yet. So somebody is not in population. And so they think that because they're in like a place, because see, somebody is here that's in a place that they're not in the public yet, but they're in the public. And so somebody feels that I'm smart with the King of Swords energy because I'm doing it from like a hermit, high priest energy. So some sort of solitude, some sort of confinement. Wherever they are, they're like by themselves doing something here in a facility, because this is a facility. The hermit to the high priest is a emperor in a facility, and they're doing something here because they are at least in the King of Swords energy, they feel like they can get away with it because they're in some sort of facility that looks like they're not in the public. Now, this could be somebody definitely like in jail or like a halfway house. That's the only thing I can think of like right now, because somebody is in like solitude energy. They're not in public, but they still have access to a Six of Wands energy. Still have access to the internet, public platforms, apps and things to try to control a person energy. It's more so that maybe an emperor from your past that could have been like a lover. Because remember, I think I heard Gemini when I first started. So my ex Gemini, he's in a halfway house right now. And he's on his way out. So it would be something like the situation that Art is in right now. It would be somebody like that that's in like a halfway house position. Shout out to everybody, by the way, because I have made 50,000 subs, and so I appreciate all the love and the support, even though they kept saying that your girl was not making any numbers or getting any subs on the channel. It obviously speaks for itself. We hit that 50K mark already, and it didn't dawn on me, y'all, because I was at 49,996, and I actually didn't look at the number because I really be focused on work. So when the number said 49,996 yesterday when I did the live, I didn't realize in a matter of moments I was going to be at 50,000. And so the last few lives that I did, I kept getting like 12. And that's the thing that I mentioned in that post that I mentioned last night, was that it was still at 864. If y'all can see in the image, that it was still at 864 only subs. And I was like, man, that's crazy, because I put it in the title. I was like, you know what, I am still getting like, each live I've gotten like 12 to 15 to a lot of people that were subscribing in each one of the lives and the broadcasts that I did yesterday. And I was like, man, they would not add the numbers, because see, the counter still goes, even though it takes 2 days to process. That has nothing to do with the subs that you get. So every sub that you get, it is calculated in every day, right? Not the 2 day processing. Only revenue and certain things go in the 2 day processing. But your subs that you get, that is a continuous counter. And so what I noticed yesterday was they would not add any of the subs that I got yesterday. And then all of a sudden I woke up, it was at 50,000. But they would not calculate the subs that I was getting. So I never intended on reaching 50,000 this morning when I got up, because on account of all the subs that I got, which you can tell I acquired a lot, from 864 to 990 to 864 that came in to me now having 50,000. So that tells you that each live I get on here, I acquire a lot of subs, but I don't get recognition for it. But yeah, there's a Taurus, or there is something here where somebody wants to teach you a lesson. So I want to mention that as well. It's like somebody here is in a King of Swords energy. I want to teach you some sort of lesson, because they're in some sort of like learning or some sort of facility here in the Hermit energy, High Priestess energy. And they're trying to, Five of Swords, High Priest, teach you a lesson for being a Six of Wands energy, and to bring some sort of attention, but also speaking some sort of truth about what it is that they're doing. It's really somebody that's going to learn a lesson, but they're trying to teach you. It really gives me like a pimpish energy, like, you my bitch, you my hoe, you are my property. And that's what somebody thinks. Lo and behold, I ain't choosing nobody from my past. So that just ain't even it. Sonny, it's not even finna happen, because why? You took me through hell and back. Why am I going to be with you? That's just not even happening. I respect my ex, especially the one that's locked up, because you taught me the trucking game, and that's something I will never. I love it to death. I love driving trucks. Unfortunately, I'm not able to do it again because of what's happening in my life. But I appreciate what you taught me, because it's something I will cherish, because I love it. But people from my past is not someone that I will return to, because these were the people that beat my ass. They beat me down. They controlled me. They did a whole lot of things that only thing we can do is like be cool. And if you're not okay with just being cool and being like business or whatever this is, then I don't know. It's unfortunate for my people from my past, because you did a lot to destroy my life. And so some things you just don't, you can forgive, but you cannot forget those things that people did. Seven of Swords. Look like two wanted to come out. What was this? Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords. So yes. So the truth is somebody is stealing, because the Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords wanted to come out. Offsetting factors here in the sorry y'all, in the Ace Seven of Swords energy. There is offsetting factors here, and the truth is coming out about the Seven of Swords, how somebody is stealing from somebody. This also talks about separating people and places and things. So whoever the person is that's stealing, they're trying to keep themselves separate, because they're trying to be smart about it. It's like keeping themselves separated from what they're doing, so it doesn't fall back, or it looks like that they're not the person. An example, my ex being somewhere where he's at, and being, or just somebody being somewhere else, because they're trying to keep themselves separated here from the stealing energy. And someone seems to think that they can keep it separate because they are somewhere else. And if it's the hermit energy, they are a loner. They're in an institution. They're in solitude. How can I be doing something to you in solitude when I should not? I'm not able to get online, but that's a lie. Everybody know they can be in prison, be on phone calls. They got cell phones. They got smartphones. They be online. I obviously know that. But that's the Ace of Swords energy here, is that at least the Hermit Hierophant energy is saying that people won't ever suspect something is me because there's a separation energy, okay? In the Ace of Swords, okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. There is offsetting factors, and the offsetting factor is the divide here, the separation, but somebody here is getting confirmation, clarity, truth about the separation energy. It is also validating that, yes, it's offsetting factors here, that there's a separation of people and places here. But the truth is here. Someone had a breakthrough or an intellectual breakthrough about the thief energy, and knowing that the thief is in another place where they are supposedly Hermit, Hierophant, separated from Six of Wands energy, public platforms. And so it could never be this person, but it actually is a person, or at least one of the individuals is somebody that's in a solitude energy that's not supposed to have like a device energy and being able to get on social media, but they're able to get on social media and do it. And that's the offsetting factors here. The dilemma energy is here in the crossroads, okay? But the truth is out that somebody, or you are aware that somebody that's in a Hermit Hierophant energy is somewhere in here, okay? Yeah, a Leo energy could be very significant, but there is some strong clarity. I really feel like the strength energy and the Ace of Swords energy, this is how somebody here feels like they're getting the upper hand on somebody, is because they're somewhere else. And then the King of Swords energy is logical. Somebody here very active and determined in this energy and refuse, and it's to fight somebody on the Six of Wands, but they refuse to let go. And the Eight of Cups in reverse. So this is a very active person, highly analytical, proficient in whatever this is that they're doing, but it's proficient in something, doing it from wherever they are. So wherever they are, they feel like they are smarter than authorities. They're smarter than you because they seem to finagle and be able to do something without authorities, okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Give me one more on the Seven of Swords. But the truth is out here. Because the, Eight of Wands energy, yep. They moving fast. They doing this fast because I wanted to go back on the Ace of Swords, on the Two of Wands. In the Two of Swords, the offsetting factors is that this person is separate. And this is why they commencing their plan. And see, the Two of Swords energy on the Ace of Swords is the truth is, people, to them, they feel like people will look the other way. That's turning a blind eye to a Swords. So people will look the other way because I'm in a Hermit Hierophant energy, in a facility or in a place where ain't no way I could be on the internet, but they are actually somebody here that's able to have access to King of Swords, Queen of Swords, communication that actually communicates with you. So I have access to a phone or a device. Okay. So whoever it is, they have access to some sort of device, and they feel like people won't look at them. King of Swords, Emperor, Queen of Swords, I feel like authority won't look at me because I'm in a facility or I'm somewhere in a hermit energy in my bed. Because for one, they have a bed. They're in like a four room, four wall room with a door. So there's somehow something closes and they're able to pull out a device and utilize the device to attack this woman or this man, whoever you are. Um, Without a King of Swords, Queen of Swords, male and female authority being aware of what they do. So somebody really think that they're smarter than the system, like people that's in authority. And maybe they're getting away with it because that's why they are obsessively devil energy, continuously doing this to whoever you are, because they're able to maneuver around authority. Because wherever the King of Pentacles, King of Swords, King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Hierophant, Hermit energy, somebody is, there is authority. Okay, there is authority there, but they're able to separate Ace of Swords, what they're doing, from authority. So they're able to drive around authority. World card, Chariot. I'm able to travel. They're able to come out. So yeah. The World card and Chariot. This is a person that's, if they're in the Hermit, Hierophant energy and institution, the World card says I'm able to drive, because Chariot is driving and the world is travel. So I'm able to travel and drive around in my hermit position, solitude energy. So this would be like a halfway house, because that's what he can do. He actually is able to lead a facility, and when he goes to work, he still drives. And he's able to like get freedom and move around. He has a cell phone, he able to drive a car, he do all of that. And so this is this person as well, somebody that's able to make moves. I'm still able to be in the system and then be out of the system. Okay, whoever this person is. And so they got to do something quick. Lisa says that they're moving quick on the Eight of Swords to take from you. They have to move very fast on the Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, Two of Wands. I gotta be quick with it. Whatever it is, it looks like they are trying to come in and have a relationship with you as well, or possibly somebody else from their past wants like a relationship with you. Two of Wands is sweeping you off your feet, but somebody is definitely moving fast here, because there is some sort of communication that has been spoken about the Six of Pentacles, about the sharing. So they're moving fast here to do something. Look, yeah, about their restriction. Eight of Swords. So somebody here is in like a hermit, Hierophant, World card, Chariot energy. Like I'm in some sort of confinement. I am in a restricted energy. This is prison, imprisonment energy. I'm in like a jail energy. Somebody is in like jail. You'll be amazed at the things that people can do from jail or from an institution. And whoever this is somebody that they are able to whip the system. So this is entrapment energy. So this is somebody here that's trying to, Emperor, Hermit, keep a chain on you. Keep you blocked and blindfold. Keep you people in a mental confusion energy. This is self-imposed restrictions. So I'm blind energy is the blindfold energy in the Eight of Swords. I want to keep you blindfolded on the Two of Swords energy, that it could be me. Because that's the Two of Swords, is turning a blind eye on the actual person that is this actual person. And so that is done or commenced through communication with somebody. Look like somebody is still communicating with you, but they're the person that's doing it. And the reason they are still communicating with you while doing something is to keep you in a blind energy with the Eight of Swords energy, to make them to feel superior. Emperor, King of Swords energy, Scrum is superior. I'm like your daddy. Like that's how somebody feels in their mind. At least with the devil energy, it's really not a healthy connection that somebody has with this person that's speaking the truth, male or female. It's really not a healthy connection. But they really feel superior because it's kind of like I might can't move, but the car do. So they're somewhere else in an institution energy, and they cannot freely move. But that internet, and I heard chain gang. So chain gang energy is going to be very significant. They learned something in the chain gang in jail, and they might can't move, but the car do. So he might can't move like on true stuff, but he still moves. They may can't have access to the internet, but he still does. I might can't have access to communication, but they still do. So do you understand what I mean by somebody that's in here being able to do something? I mean, the cards don't lie and speak for itself. It's self-explanatory. So there is somebody in a confinement energy that's doing something to whoever you are that's also in a hermit loner position by yourself. That's what I got. Okay. And so the reason they have to move fast on the Eight of Swords, on the Eight of Wands, is because of the Eight of Swords restriction. There is a restriction. So this is why somebody has to move fast on whatever it is that they do. And it's the hermit energy. I mean, the Hierophant energy. So they have to move fast when alchemizing something and doing something here to whoever you are. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, y'all. Three of Swords energy here. So hurt people do hurt things. Three of Swords on the Six of Cups in the Chariot. Definitely looks like somebody was hurt about something here pertaining to their past and connected to your past. And it has to do with some sort of progress or something that's about to happen. Because Two of Wands is also a plan, but it's preparedness energy here. But this is a person, again, being very strategic because of a plan that they know that's in motion. So somebody don't want somebody here to mess up their plan as well about them having motion, which is the Chariot, maybe freedom. So because Hermit to the Chariot is like being free, especially with the World card, sun coming full circle, traveling out. But they want to still be able to do something to somebody, but somehow they having freedom. Eight of Swords, they're getting some sort of freedom in the middle of doing something. So they can't let what they're doing kind of like mess up their freedom or something like that they're about to have. Very interesting. Give me one more. Yeah, Two of Cups energy. That's somebody putting something together. So somebody definitely is putting something together where somebody thought that they can keep themselves separated from something. And so on the Chariot and the Two of Cups, Six of Cups, there's something about a partnership and a relationship of two people, like-minded individuals or soulmate energy. And it is a partnership that's coming in from the past. Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, with a wealthy young man, Knight of Wands. And so that wealthy young man is connected to somebody in here. And so they still feel like they're the King of Pentacles energy as well. And maybe they are a King of Pentacles energy as well. But heavy on the money makes this person or these individuals the King energy. So this person is moving their empire, or they have an empire that's moving as well, organization. There's something about somebody else from the past that's a King of Pentacles as well. But they seem to be a King of Pentacles as well, from jail, from an institution, or eventually something coming in for somebody else, that they're going to be wealthy as well. So somebody here is really like holding on. It really is somebody that's holding on to a partnership as well. Really weird. Can you tell me more about this Chariot energy? Definitely working with somebody. So they not, whoever it is that's doing it with the Emperor, they are working with somebody else to do it. Because the Emperor tells me that they could be in like some sort of weird partnership with somebody with the Chariot, Six of Cups. But they are in control over the relationship or somebody else that they're dealing with. That's helping them to do whatever this is that they're doing to you. And a woman, maybe your siblings, or yeah, it could be your siblings, Six of Cups energy, or sibling that they're in a partnership with, or siblings, and they're in a controller position through business over your siblings or your friends, family, people from your past, because Six of Cups is friends, family, anybody from your past. And these are individuals that seem to be fond of that person, and they're in partnership with that person. But there's also something about a partnership coming to you from the past as well. And the reason why they moving fast and doing something to you. That's what I get. Y'all, I gotta go wash my face and stuff. And I'm gonna get back in here and give me one more. Because it's been spoken. Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Ace of Swords. Something came out about the past for sure. Communication. And I just really feel like it's that message from last night. Yeah, the Strength card. So, excuse me, y'all. Girl, I had to get that scratch in, y'all. That little yarn and scratch in. So there is, I'm so sorry, y'all. It was needed. So the King of Pentacles energy and the Strength energy. There is money here. For sure. And it's several different ways of money. It looks like that person and somebody else with money, because money is here. This is security. Energy is here. Okay. So, I don't know if they found out about somebody investing in a relationship. Six of Cups, Two of Cups, Chariot, Shrimp, like a strong man is here, because somebody like a strong man. Okay. Well, this is strong arm in that money. Okay. Got a King of Pentacles. Oh yeah, the Moon. Yep. Because see, somebody did something in the past with your family or siblings or something in the Six of Cups that you don't know about with the Moon energy that is connected to this. And they really in fear of that. Because see, that's deception here. A lot of lies. And a Leo from your past could be here as well. A lot of people are here. A Leo, friends, family, King of Pentacles, maybe a mature or older Leo is here. Older Leo. There's some sort of moon energy, unless they in the shadows looking, because this could be somebody in stealth mode here watching as well. But people are also the people that are in the Two of Cups position, a Leo and siblings and family members or people from the past, right? Moon energy and the King of Pentacles is there's an organization or they're invested in something. And the Eight of Swords would indicate Hermit, Hierophant. All hands on deck, kind of like a Three of Pentacles energy to restrict something in this energy. Okay? There's something really weird going on here. Okay? Which is requiring secrets here. Heavy on the secrets. Taking like an oath, Two of Cups, King of Swords, Hierophant. There's like some sort of oath that was taken. Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Moon, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Hermit, Hierophant. There seems like an some sort of initiation or some sort of oath that was taken in something to do something. There's definitely like some sort of oath that was taken. So really could be like a group. King of Pentacles, Hierophant. Could be like an elite society or like some sort of like group. I'm gonna just say a group, because I don't want to say that they're like Eastern Stars Masons, but it's just a group that utilizes social media, Six of Wands, obviously, for the taking. I don't want to give them like they're like Masons or something. They're just like a group that maybe utilizes teachings, Hierophant energy from elites to master Eight of Pentacles, what it is that they're doing. Because I cannot give them this. This is not behavior of groups that I know. So it's really a group, and they utilize teachings. This will where people will have things confused if there's other readers reading about these particular people, is that they will call them, I would say they are like enlightened, Luciferian energies. So they're more of the enlightened Luciferian energy, but not so claiming that energy, because I don't put them in, they don't seem to be Eastern Stars or Mason, but they have teachings of Masons and Eastern Stars or occult knowledge here. Okay. That's what I got. That's what I see. Because a lot of readers could be confusing them and saying that these are Masons or Eastern Stars or something. And it kind of works right with the Six of Wands, being that this is elite social societies on here in groups, but they don't seem to kind of like be within them groups, but they have access to tools and things that these groups might use. Because it doesn't seem, especially with somebody being restricted, being in jail, being in some sort of confinement, it seems that they utilize occult knowledge and teachings with the Hierophant energy. A Virgo could be here as well. A Virgo teacher, a Virgo, somebody in school, Hermit energy people in school. So it's a little bit of everybody. But they say we have mental problems. Feed us medicine that makes us. I don't know, but that's what I have, y'all. So I just wanted to do a reading on it. I really had to do a reading on it because hey, I'm not gonna keep winning, okay? And son, you won't win. Son, daughter, you my son, okay? And whoever you are that keep thinking you're gonna own somebody or not, because the High Priestess energy is on the Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords, Devil, Four of Pentacles. A mother is here. Maybe you're the Queen of Swords, High Priestess energy, the one with the sacred knowledge, the divine feminine, who's this person is obsessed with. Because the High Priestess on the Devil is somebody here is obsessed with the High Priestess and their knowledge. But you really in a Temperance energy because the Devil is in your energy as well. So you can get down too. And I don't know, and I don't want to say it like that, but you have a dark side too. And that's exactly what it says, that this woman has a dark side too. Like if you up with me and try to control me, Four Pentacles energy, then you go dark too. Sometimes your eyes might turn black, okay? But and I see that in just in a loose way, where you do have, of course, nobody's gonna allow anybody to beat them up and take from them. But the Five of Swords on the Devil and the High Priestess and the Queen of Swords energy, everybody know you get down like people, because the Queen of Swords says on the High Priestess how you talk. You talk on some You'll get somebody too on the devil energy, like, son, I'll get you. I don't know how you talk in your personal time, but it's really like on ill or be ill. So you really like a warrior. You really on somebody like, I'll get you. I don't know how to, and that's just in the nicest way that I can say for this man or woman, like, son, I'll get you too. Girl, I'll get you too. Family, I'll get you too. And you just like that. um so it's okay that people are disturbed by my live, but they know I don't care. Okay? So it's okay that you trying to find a way to get in here to like get under my skin, son, but you can't. You see the energy that I'm in right now? It's kind of like, I don't give a fuck, but it's necessary to continue to put the message out. And so talking about me, you don't win. I have to give you energy to allow you to win. And right now, you're not in the winner circle. My last name is Win. So you will never come in here and think that you're going to dictate or get anybody's attention in the live. Because right now, the attention is on the message and on me. So I don't know what to tell you. So take what resonates, y'all, and leave what doesn't. Yeah, 3 of Cups energy here. Heavy on the community. So heavy on people ganging up on this Queen of Swords energy, but they're not doing so good at it because the High Priestess and the 3 Cups is friendship amongst women. So somebody got some sort of friendships with women, or there is seers that's here as well that may have become like a friend or something like this to the seer, or like in a weird way where they're doing something like the same thing, because this is a resolution and a solution energy. And right now my resolution and solution is to devil energy be toxic to the Queen of Swords High Priestess energy. So all I can do is be nasty to you. That's a solution and resolution. So all I can do is just try to like continue to like antagonize you, taunt you, troll you, but it ain't working. So for whoever they are, it's not really working, because they feel like that's the solution base, is to penetrate your energy because of the education in the High Priestess energy that you're giving, and you're speaking of things that have not come out yet. The High Priestess is always revealed the secrets first. And so you have secrets about the world energy, about what's about to come. As the world is coming full circle, you are privy to the secrets that they're hiding. And so they refuse to give you credit. So their credit is to, in their solution here in the community energy, is to taunt the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, in the High Priest energy, is to come into your community where you're speaking Queen of Swords, High Priestess energy, and be the devil. Yeah, because the Pentacle follows you. This could be a mother here, 2 mothers, or these are women. Some of them may be mothers with the Queen of 3 of Cups. This is a reunion energy though. It's a family reunion. So it could be like your mom or 2 moms that you know that might be in your energy, because this is a reunion. These are your cousins, people from your life and your past, and they're appearing in the High Priestess, Queen of Swords energy, in the devil energy though. So I'm coming in as your family members, your cousins, and people from your past, but I'm being the devil to you. That would be, you know what? That's what my sister always used to do. She used to talk about my teeth. So it would be like, if it was somebody talking to me, it would be people like My family members, like when we were young, because that's the only thing that they used to do to talk about us when we were young. So if it is somebody from mine, it would definitely be like my siblings, because these were things that they used to say, like when we were little. But I'm grown. I'm 38 now. Like I've grown into who I am. That's the funny thing about people, is that I've grown into who I am. I love who I am. You know how many people love my teeth? They love my appearance. So when people target me, I just be like, you, it's something about me that you don't see for yourself. And so that's the reason why you have to take to this and try to destroy somebody, because if I ain't coming for you, you shouldn't be coming for me. But the Three of Cups energy is a family reunion. This is a new beginning. This is a community. And it's kind of like somebody trying to get a new beginning in the devil energy off of the High Priestess, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, because they feel like you're about to get like some sort of new beginning. And whatever it is financial stability. Queen of Swords energy, some sort of financial stability. So they need to be able to get another beginning, a new beginning, and to get some sort of financial stability here. Yeah, Queen of Wands, like 3 women. So a Queen of Swords, a Queen of Pentacles, and a Queen of Wands. So you, and I saw a Queen of Cups. So at least 4 women that you know in the reunion energy, 6 of Cups. So your family members, your siblings, and your cousins or moms, these are those energies. Okay. And it's because of a male leader, or this is your brother. Because the Emperor energy, if these would be your siblings, your brother is here. This would be the King of Wands, would be like, the Emperor would be like a male friend that you knew, a brother, somebody husband, and all of the above. So really ganging up on whoever you are. It would be sad to see that if this is my life, even though this is happening to me with YouTube. But it will be very sad to see that my family participated in like trying to sabotage me on social media. It would be a sad story to really see that the individuals that I loved and would like go to bat for would be the ones that are the ones that are behind my screen trying to destroy me. And it may be that, but to be realistic off of line, no one is ever prepared to see that your own mom, your own siblings, your own immediate family members were, and your friends are the ones that, at least they're the ones not in my life, but it will be on realistic tip. It will be very hard for me to not to accept it, but to realize that, dang, my own mom, my own sister, my own brother would be my own arch nemesis. They would be my enemy. It would be hard for one to realize that is your family. But a lot of us are going to realize that your family were a part of groups who actually did this to whoever you are. So a lot of us are realizing it. And it's more to come, as the Wheel of Fortune, the World card says it's coming full circle. So there is about to be an epiphany moment for a lot of people who are of who the individuals are that's actually doing these things to the collective. And I just feel like the sun energy is saying, like, the universe here has prepared you for this ultimate moment for a lot of us, because it's about to come, at least with this coming full circle in the world. Something is coming in. And so maybe something has prepared us for real truth that's about to come out. It looks like it's already been spoken anyway. So you could have been already speaking it. And if you are a reader and you're speaking things to you, you may not know that, unfortunately, you're speaking about your family. And people that you once loved. And 6 of Cups says, in your memory bank, you share good memories of those people. You still are like fond of those people, or at least in your memory. Looks like you hold on to gonna go wash my face. I'm gonna wipe my eyebrows. So it looks like you still hold good memories of these people, and when you do find out, it's about to be crazy that you about to find out that people that you might still hold a good memory of is going to be the one that upped you. Okay, so I got two lives open. So I got two lives open because one shows you the 1.3 last night, and it went up to 1.4, and then the new video shows my 50,000 subscribers and me dropping down to 1.2 after acquiring 50,000 subs and actually getting so many likes. They dropped my revenue all the way down 2 notch. They doubled up this time. And so for those who not understanding why two lives are open, is because one is showing you the 1.4 and how 5.5 hours it dropped down from 1.4 to 1.2, even with me still turning numbers. So if that's what y'all are speaking about the two lives open, the pictures show you one says 50,000, the one other one says 49,000 996, and it says 1.4 my revenue. Then the new one at 5:30 a.m. shows me getting 50,000 subs and my revenue dropping down to 1.2. So meaning we won't be able to even pay our rent. And it's okay because I've been on here. Let me tell you something. No matter what people do to me, we will never be homeless. So this month I'll be able to pay my rent. Next month we won't be able to because $1,200 is my rent. So we have things that we need in that. Right now I have to pay probation. Right now I have to pay for every month I have to pay probation. Right now I'm in a hole with probation right now. And I can't even pay my first fee right now. So it's no thing. When people do things, you got to understand you really have to have a thick layer of skin. You have to find ways to maneuver around these situations. And it's very tough for me and my daughter because I just told y'all we about to get a car. And I'm making that sacrifice because we have to have it. So we'll only have it for 1 month. Because now that to drop my revenue down again, the flex car, we'll only have it for this month. But it's the leap that I'm willing to take in order to have things with my daughter and be able to do things. So I'm already in that, and it's okay. It just comes with what the cards I'm being dealt, and I try my best. Excuse me, y'all, to make the best out of the cards that I'm being dealt. No hand is always going to be a flush, royal flush. And most certainly for 5 years, almost, it has not been any flush for us. So I feel like people know that my situation is dire for me and my daughter. But I am a mom that makes sacrifices every single day for my daughter. Right now, she hasn't been able to watch her Disney. Well, she did get a chance to get Disney this month. But there's things that we don't have in our life anymore. She can't go anywhere. But I make fun for her. I still go to the park, even if we just got to go walk to the park. And it's a nice little walk. And I've shared that with y'all. So for the people that target my channel, target me, whether family, friends, exes or not, you won't ever have a place in our life in the near future or now. But what it is, because it's no way you can come back from the hurt. And this ain't, we all go through them days. This is an everyday thing. And some people go through it once in a blue moon. Mine has been for 4.5 years straight, with no sunrise in it. And I've shared that with y'all, and being able to still carry on. That shit ain't I appreciate that, y'all. Over here, that 1999, I appreciate it. I won't see it. So that's the thing with stealing from your platform. I won't see that money. Um, I won't see it. They'll take it. But my thing for the people that's taken from me, I want you to know that you won't win, because you can take anything material. You can take all the material. You can't take me. You can't take my soul. You can't take my daughter. You can only take things that we naturally need to survive as human beings. But you can't make me fall in line. You won't make me your step stool. I won't be your carpet to walk on. I will not be your pet. You will not be able to ever control me. Controlling my finances, it's okay. Because every time your question doesn't make sense. What do you mean you won't see it from stealing from the platform? I don't understand that question. You gotta elaborate on that question. Because what do you mean you won't see it stealing from the platform? I don't understand what you mean. Um, you got to elaborate on that a little bit more, because I went through like an hour and 30 minutes explaining and breaking down the platform. And with the, you got to understand the cards. The moon and the eight of swords are blindfold energies. So it's what's hidden. So it looks like an illusion. So it's being, what I said is I won't see the 1999, meaning that is, I won't see it. I see the person sent it over here, but I won't see it on my check. For one, it won't come in until another month. So me being getting it, it's either gonna, by the time next month comes, it will be stolen, or I will never get it. For one, it doesn't come instantly. When you get these little super chats, we don't get that. It's a month before I get it. So it's on the next check. And right now, the next check is consistently being tampered with. I'll get paid in 2 days, but the next check has already been depleted, which y'all have watched it drop down in 4 days from 1.4, which means $1,400. If y'all don't know what it means, it's $1,400. I'm now down to $1,200, which by tonight it'll drop down to 1.1, meaning I will only make $1,000, meaning that's not even enough to carry my rent. Is 1,100. So by the consistent setback on my channels, we do not gain. So that's my only explanation to tell you about what I mean I won't see it. If my income, excuse me, y'all, is already being tampered with and it's dropping in doubles, that means that the 1999 that Neo sent, it won't arrive, because it will subtract by tonight, which my income will drop down to 1.1, which will say I'll make 1,100 for next month, which will be the end of August. I won't get paid to August 21st, and so I'll only make 1,100. But by the time August 21st gets here, I'll only make $1,000. Why? Because right now they have doubled up on my revenue every day. So I won't probably make my rent, which is 11. So I probably will make like $800. And that's okay. Because I'll overdraft. And and I'll figure out how to survive um that. So I hopefully that made sense. They are still in donations sent to her. Yeah, thank you so much. Look, I didn't see it right there, but somebody already put it in the chat. That they are taking my revenue. My Cash App is there, y'all. I see somebody ask for my Cash App, so don't worry. I'm not on here asking y'all for any money. And that's the one thing. Y'all get on my channel. I don't beg y'all for money. I only ask y'all for likes. Because that's my survival. I'm not into begging people for money. I'm not a panhandler. I'm not one of those YouTubers that you see get on here and say, I need money to survive. I need this and I need that. I'm not a panhandler. So I'm not into begging people for money. So this is why I always ask y'all to hit the like buttons, because that is my revenue and that's how I get paid. Unfortunately, even though it gets taken, it is how I get paid. The views and the likes. But if you are sending the if y'all do send anything, Cash App is in my because somebody asks for people to say, look, she's looking for money. No, I'm not. I make it happen every month. I don't sell my ass. I don't sell drugs. I don't do any of this to make sure my daughter eat and to make sure she got clothes on her back. I don't lay on my back and I don't beg for anything. But it is in the Cash App, is in the description box if you choose to send anything. People have asked about my Cash App and they send nothing. Okay. The one, I have no clue what Onk Alert is. I don't know what Onk Alert is. I have asked myself the same thing, but I just know it's the features on here. I don't know what the hell Onk Alert is. Somebody asked me what Onk Alert was, y'all. I don't even know what Onk Alert is. I just see it pop in time to time on my screen, and it said Onk Alert. I don't know what Onk Alert is. I don't know. You said my daughter just laughed at me because I do not know what Onk Alert is. So, I love y'all, but I'm not just doing this reading for myself. I'm doing it for the community of individuals that goes through the same things that I go through. I see a lot of readers every day. I see people that they cry. They get on here and they cry. They beg for money. I don't know if they're the ones dealing with things that I am, but I do know that there's a lot of readers that are hurt and down bad, because that's my only community, is the reader community. And so I see a lot of people down bad and they are hurt. So as a rare breed that fights for the underdogs, I'm an advocate for the underdogs, people who go overlooked. It is my job, even being in the midst of my storm and my tower, to provide it to people who are going through the same exact thing that I am going through. And to continue to stay strong through my trials and tribulations, but also hopefully encouraging others who are going through my same thing to remain humble, stay strong throughout your tower moment, because it is people need people sometimes. And I don't mean in a needy basis, but to check on me. Not me, but I'm saying like people need people to check on them, to say, hey, is you good? And I don't have that. It's unfortunate that I don't have people that check on me and my daughter. I don't have family members to say, like, are you okay? And so being a walking testimony and a walking example, I try to make sure the YouTubers, okay, y'all, the ones that go through my same situation, you got like an advocate and somebody that does the checking in for you. And so if that's me just checking on the revenue for you and doing readings like this, it is my job to do that reading for y'all, to make sure a voice is heard. Your voice gets out through my voice gets out through other people as well. But look, I gotta go wash my face, y'all, because it's real sweaty. I just crashed last night, y'all. So my face is sweaty. And I need to go wash my face, y'all, and go brush my hair up and stuff like that. So I love y'all, and I will see you guys in a moment on a thank you so much. I think Shane sent something to my Cash App and just popped in. So I appreciate that, Shane or Sean. I hope I said it right. I y'all already know I'm bad with names. So I love y'all. And get up out of here. Get up. Go enjoy your Sunday. Go get ready for church. I know a lot of people going to church and doing all that good stuff. I am going to get ready to come to work. Oh, thank you so much. I just saw it. Thank you. So I am ready to go wash my face, get myself together, and come back in here and get for work. Get ready for work. You said my YouTube is being blocked. This is what I'm here for. We are all being blocked in some sort of way. And it comes down to those residuals. You're not able to get paid. You're not able to get views. And I'm one of the ones that's in your energy. And I make double time views in likes. You already see I'm averaging over 2 million and something views. But I'm not being compensated for it. I saw a like. Look, they blocking like my over here. They're blocking like my likes, the little hearts in the hundreds. Like somebody is sending like hearts, but they're blocking them. Here, I don't see them. So we also get paid for impressions as well. So the impressions here are being blocked as well. So with that being said, I work for myself. And I'll continue to work for myself, and I drive trucks. So when it comes time to get back in there, a lot of people will eat their words. So find something else to do. You just can't get it out of this woman right here. Okay. So with that being said, y'all, and I will never get a 9-to-5 job. So if you ever thought that I was going to go work a 9-to-5 after being a self-employed person since the age of 13, you got me fucked. So I will never go get a 9-to-5 job. And it's no shade to people that work a 9-to-5, but I'm someone here that was fortunate to make it out every storm without having to get a 9-to-5. And I do not intend on working a 9-to-5 at this moment. And that's to the day I die. And so with that being said, always know to continue to put in your mind what you want to project into your reality. Know it's always justice over here, removing any kind of confusion about the situation, bringing forth all just rewards. I am up and out of here, y'all. So stay centered, stay grounded, do whatever it is that you have to do. Yeah, and I'm out of here, okay? I'm gonna chuck up these deuces and tell y'all it's love and light and love, you guys. Out here.